Kargrag, welcome back to my vlog. Isang napakagandang umaga sa inyong lahat mula dito sa Doha, Qatar. 2 oras lang yung tulog ko sa puyat sa Miss Eco International, pero sulit pa rin. Mamaya ko na i-check yung mga ganap ni Kathleen Payton kasi hindi pa rin ako naka-move on mula kanina nung nanalo siya. Alauna something dito sa Qatar yung in-announce na manalo si Kathleen Payton, pero mamaya na yan kasi kailangan kong mag-transform, kailangan ko muna mag-save ng energy dahil sobrang busy rin ako ngayon dahil Friday nga. Eto na nga, balik tayo sa Miss World na kung saan nagsalita na si Maring Julia tungkol sa mga naganap na kontrobersiya sa nangyaring Miss World. At alam niyo ba mga kargrab, daming mga galit na mga Venezuelan sa kay Maring Julia. Sa next vlog ko na yun pag-uusapan natin. Sa ngayon pakikinggan muna natin yung mensahe ni Maring Julia sa press con ng Miss World 2022. So watch this habang nagwawalis ako dito. Kailangan ko tapusin yung trabajo ko
Julia o cualquiera de la organización, cuán satisfecho está la franquicia de la organización con la producción y con todo lo relacionado al concurso de Miss World en Puerto Rico.
How satisfied is Miss World with the production and the transmission of the pageant?
Wow. Well, I mean, we're all smiling. You'll be smiling when you see the results of tourism. And I think that's not, I'm not giving you any BS, I'm telling you as it is. Our job is to, like all families, when they get together, you want to welcome your guests at home. And I feel honoured to be feeling that's part of Puerto Rico, that I'm a secret member of the family of Puerto Rico. And we all try to put our best foot forward to do the best we could. And if you look at the filming and the beautiful scenes of Poland, fantastic tourism you've got. And I know that that's my job, and that's why many countries, including China, don't just have us back once. We go back several times, and it's an honour to do so. But it's our job to communicate and to show people the truth. And the truth is you've got the best kept secret in the world. You've got the most amazing island. And we're proud to help you promote its tourism, because that's what we need, tourism. Everyone needs that. And though you have a very good tourism, it can be even more. And it allows hotels to grow, people to get work. So it's an ongoing process of success for everybody. And I don't say that without knowing the results of many other countries where we worked. When you're building something together, you put your heart into it, and all these representatives from around the world loved what they did. And it shows in the work. And if you put on a show and the truth is seen, you're not telling them what to say. Nobody tells. They're seeing and they're saying what they see, and their friendship and their excitement being in this country, in Puerto Rico. It's a big country, it's a big heart, but it's not the tail end of the USA. It's Puerto Rico, and it's very much part of USA, but it's like we know how you make something beautiful to taste. We don't eat the same thing. We want different things to make something. Puerto Rico's got its own flavour and its own music, therefore, and its own food. So it is different, and that's the beauty. Is I'm different, she's different. We like difference, but we also know that it will excite the tourist. And so if we can help in that way, and we can show the truth of tourism, which we have with the show. Everyone was talking about it. Over 100 nations are talking together about what Puerto Rico's like. Now they're seeing it and showing it. So it's an honour to do it. I love you. I love being here. And I love Elia, our first Miss World from here. And I think that's something that you feel already part of it, because you know Elia, a superb, wonderful Miss World, and her mum and her family. And so I feel already I have an association from many years ago when Elia won. So thank you for that.
What was the main challenge in this year's pageant for you?
COVID. Thank you, China. It was great. But seriously, we all got a little bit sick. I'm already a bit strange, but I really was sick. But we did a lot of the show, but it was unrealistic and stupid to go forward, to continue. It would have been irresponsible, because it happened so quickly. 1 minute we were all working, and we were going down like flies, I ended up with the brilliant doctors, by the way, here. We have to thank your medical team. They were marvelous, and they came tonight, or last night, to see us. You couldn't have a better structure. That's another thing for tourism, a really good medical service. So we got through it. We got as far as we could with quality, and it was unrealistic to continue. But I think it's a good thing in a way, because COVID was right in the middle of it. And so this is the time when you can show something, when everyone's gradually, ready to go on tour again and do things. So God works in a mysterious way. So maybe He said, stop, you can't go on. But we're here now. And you were all great, by the way. You all supported us. Thank you.
Ayuda a la organización
To Julia. Okay. What plans does the organization have
para evitar
to avoid
controversias
controversies
y situaciones como las de este año
and situations like this year that has happened this year
en el futuro, evitar
in the future?
That's a hard question. Who knows? Let's hope COVID was the last thing. But I think the whole point is, look, I've been with Miss World since the year dot. I'm 80 years old, and I'm a happy person to be still involved. But I think experience shows you that you know nothing, because each country is different, each problem comes along is different. All I know is if you build together, understanding, respect, you don't have to fight, but you can use your whole team to make something work if you want it. It's like COVID crisis. We've done all the filming. If you look at the show, it's magnificent. And so we saved it for a bit later to show around the world. You'll see your tourism goes up like this. It's always happening. And so, Tony Ann singing last night, never enough. It is never enough. She sang so well and was so proud of her, and she's coming on the tour with us when we go to Poland, work with the Ukraine exercise that's the Polish are doing amazing jobs with. They've always been amazing. Since every war, the Polish have been there, strong, firm, and positive, and beautiful hearts. We held a show in Poland, 2 shows. They're wonderful. So I'm excited about almost like going home. And I think that all of us together, Puerto Rico, we won't forget you. We want to come back here. I want to do more shows from here, but I also want to do some big things for your children, because your children need it as much as every other child here. So we want to keep coming back here and doing things on the ground here, not just talking about it, but doing something, finding out what we need to do, and then having a focus to raise the money for it. So it's just the beginning, and I've learned over the years never to say something you don't mean. You mean what you say, and you say what you mean. And so that's my reputation, and good or bad, I'm not going to win every time. There's going to be people upset, there's going to be all kinds of dramas, but that's life. It's like a family. You can't tell me your family never has a fight. But what you do, you love each other and you respect each other, and so you solve problems. But I can tell you now, I'm really happy to be in Puerto Rico, and I hope you'll invite us back, at least with your blessing when we come back. Thank you.
Ayan mga karagkarag, narinig na natin ang mensahe ni Maring Julia. Sabi niya, walang pamilya na hindi nag-aaway, diba? So, ay ambot ni mo Maring Julia, basta malipayon mi na nakadaog si Caitlin Payton sa Miss Eco International. At happy na rin kami na nakapasok si Tracy Maureen Perez sa top 12. So, at least hindi mo kami iniltokoyo, diba? So, yan ang mga karagkarag. Have a good day sa inyong lahat, and see you in my next vlog. Iwas na koke. Okay.